Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Focus Atlanta. I am your host, Keisha Lancelin. Thanks so much for tuning in with us this Sunday afternoon. In our first segment, we're going to talk a little bit about how to really take a vacation. I'm here with Dr. Ivan Meisner.
Hi.
Ivan, thanks so much for making time for us here in Atlanta.
Oh, my pleasure. Happy to be on.
You know, I don't think we ever really think about how often we're on vacation, but doing work and
Yeah.
checking voicemails and sending emails. How do we get better?
Well, I think part of the challenge is that we literally carry our offices with us in our pockets. And for many, the line between remote work and no work is really completely blurred. It's and the truth is it's not ambition, it's anxiety dressed up as productivity. And we, have to stay connected, but we really don't. We feel like we have to, but we really don't.
Are there any tips? Are there any small ways that we could kind of take back control of our lives when it's time to wind down, when it's time to really kind of even recharge?
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, recharging is very important. And I've run a company in various executive roles for 40 years. And we tell people you got to take vacation. You have to recharge your battery so you come back, completely ready to work. So the first thing that you have to do is set boundaries for your vacation. Declare your digital independence early. Let your team and your clients know before you pack your flip flops that you're going on vacation. And boundaries work when they're communicated and not assumed. So you got to talk to people in advance.
And I think that sometimes we don't even set up a backup plan do
No,
you know what I mean? Like, is there someone at work who can kind of take over? Is there a person that you can delegate to? Would that help us at all?
absolutely. Look, some people, have that automatically because they're in a department, but many people don't, just like you're pointing out. And so it's very important to pick someone reliable and reciprocal. That is, someone that you're willing to help and they're willing to help you, someone you trust with your inbox and who knows that you're going to return the favor, someone who will have your back while you're on vacation, then make it easy for them. Share context, set clear rules, don't leave any landmines for them where they're shocked. Do let them know how to reach you if they absolutely have to. And sometimes that's necessary. But in order to keep the work flowing, you want to have somebody. I often recommend in your auto reply, put the email address. If the matter is urgent, you can contact so and so who's handling my backup work.
I'm glad that you mentioned that because, again, some of us don't even use the auto reply. We
Yes.
just get into the habit of checking that email every now and again, even on the beach.
Yes. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I really am pretty good at not doing that, but I was at one time not so good. Auto replies are critical, and auto replies are so boring. I'm on vacation. I won't be back until such and such a date. So I try to have fun with my auto replies. Can I give you a couple of examples?
Yes, please.
These are actual auto replies that I've done in the past. Here's one. I'm on vacation, sitting on a remote desert island with no phone or internet. Okay, I'm actually on a beautiful Caribbean island with rocket fast internet. However, I am on vacation and I won't be responding to my emails this week. People love that. I think I got as many emails from people saying, I love your auto reply as I did business emails that week. Want one more? I'll give you one more.
Yeah, please.
This one wasn't a vacation. It was sort of a writing retreat. I needed to write for one of my books, and so this is what I wrote. I've been taken to a remote desert island by my publisher and told to write. There is no internet here, just me, a table, and a computer. Okay, I'm actually on Galveston Island and I do have fast internet, but I'm working on writing projects and I may not get back to you quickly. You do stuff like that and people will laugh, they'll think it's funny, and they'll leave you alone. I'm telling you, it really works.
That's a great idea because, again, I think that, first of all, most of us take life too seriously as it is, and we take work and those duties, we take that up a notch. So
Yeah.
those are great tips. But when you're not here with us, is there a place that we can go? Do you have a website? Do you have, anywhere we can stay connected and kind of remember these tips when we need them?
Yeah, and I actually talk about them in my blog site. I've done thousands of blog posts. It's all free. IvanMeisner.com, IvanMeisner.com. And of course, my company is BNI.com. And we've got 340,000 members in 75 countries around the world.
Ivan, thanks so much for making time for us here in Atlanta. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Truly my pleasure. Happy to come back anytime.
Thanks so much. All right. Ivan has given you a couple of tips, a couple of ways to kind of get around it. But please, guys, we've got to take vacation when it's vacation time. Take the opportunity, go to the website, learn more, get some tips, and let's all do better. And stay tuned for more Focus Atlanta. We'll be right back.